Hey horse lovers, welcome back to Free Spirit Equestrian. So today we are gonna tack up Tiana for the first time ever. We're gonna make sure we have some tack that fits her. We're gonna do some groundwork, and I'm definitely gonna put her in pink. So I have a floral saddle pad, our pink shimmer snap out brow band. I am gonna put a bit in her mouth because, as you know, if the horses have already been ridden in a bit and that's what they're used to, I'll typically start with that and then transition them to bitless. And she'll be fine with that, I'm pretty sure. But I definitely wanna ride her with the bit the first few rides because that's the norm for her. And yeah, so what do you think? You're so cute. She did really well during her Liberty session in our last video. I'm just so impressed with her so far. Look at her. She just kind of melts when you start to pet her and give her some affection. But yeah, we're gonna have to get her in, get her blanket off, groom her, and then yeah, we'll warm her up and go from there. So this will be the last session we film with her, and the next one will be riding. So yeah, either that or her meeting the herd. So technically, you saying hi to Kyle? She's like, I know where to go. So technically she's out of quarantine as of today, but the farrier will still have to take her back shoes off before I can introduce her to other horses. That will be in a couple days. Once I do the whole herd integration process, I'll make a video showing you that, but it's gonna take, a few days, and I'll just show you it probably at the end of the week. So, all right, let's get her in and get started. Get that forelock. All right, we'll walk on in. Did you get that?
Yeah.
It's just gonna Oh no! Come on, girl. I'm very tired.
She's like rodent.
Obviously, we're not going to go by Penelope. Look at her. She's so nice. She's so nice. Go back, Kyle. She was like, what? Look at that cute girl.
Hi, Penelope.
Look at that cute piggy. Look at, she's super nice. She's super nice. I think she just was like, don't come over here, girl. You don't want to get too close.
Hi.
I think she was just surprised, like, we can't go up, I'm sorry. I know. Just surprised, like, what the heck? Oh my gosh, but she's not, like, terrified of her. She just didn't really know what to think. It's a
I don't
nice
think she's
piggy.
just anyone else being in here.
No.
Oh, she's just a color though.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, she's used to Koa, and Natalie's been around her, you've been around her. I think she was just walking in here, not expecting it, and then sees something that she doesn't know about. You're so sweet. Yeah, no, she doesn't care. Okay, come on. That's Penelope. You'll get used to her.
He's leaving.
Yeah, see, she doesn't care. We watch Penelope times, so she doesn't get too close. That is so funny. There you go, baby. I love you guys. I do. I do. I'm sorry, I don't have a dog treat. I just have sweet feet. Okay, can you usher Penelope out so she's safe?
Yep.
Say hi. Is she nice? Kisses? Kisses? Good. Good. That's very nice. You're a good girl. So Tiana is starting to shed a lot, so we are going to use a shearing tool that has a little bit more grab to get some of her loose hair out. That means spring is coming. And then also I have some spray. I'm going to spray in her mane and tail, and we're going to brush them out. So I haven't actually like brushed her mane and tail, but today I really want to. So I know you're itchy. Let's get all this out. Yeah, you see she's, that's got to be itchy under the blanket too. So I'm trying to be gentle, but she's, really starting to get that hair. You can see it's kind of coming out in clumps. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at you, does that feel good? She's super chill for grooming, getting her hooves picked out. I can't wait for the farrier to come and pull her shoes so she'll be barefoot. Oh my goodness. She's actually shedding quite a bit. I'm really excited to start riding her. That's Penelope, isn't it? She's more curious about her than anything. But the thing is, it's still getting down to like 16 degrees at night, but we have a mini warm-up coming, so she'll be able to have her blanket off for a few days. She just doesn't have a super thick coat, and she's over there, so I just want to make sure she's warm. That's why she's blanketed right now. Clean your little eyes. Kyle's good at cleaning eyes. That's like the first thing you do when you see the horses. Can you pull her forelock through more?
Well, if they don't let me clean their eyes, then they're not good horse.
You're a good girl. You are shedding. I bet you are itchy. We're trying. It's just coming. Okay. Let's get the spray. I don't know how she'll be with spray. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, there's certain things that Amish horses are not used to that is normal for us.
Like bright colors and blonde girl.
Bright colors and treats. Spray, fly spray.
Okay, so my spray test is always this. Good girl. Okay, she doesn't care. Good job. Obviously, I'm not like spraying her face either. Good girl. Okay, I'm gonna get your tail. Good, easy.
Was it Belle that didn't like the spray or something?
Who didn't like the spray?
I know.
Lumi hated it.
Lumi hated it, which is
surprise.
interesting.
And then we've had a few that have just, even Amish or not, like, and some horses just don't like it in general, but we always work through it. We don't have any horse that's like a nightmare to spray. Good girl. Oh, you love it. You're like a princess. Gotta get your hair brushed. It's kind of funky, uneven right now, but I think once it grows long, it'll look really good. It's like definitely something was chewing on it or something. I think he said she was in with some yearlings or something like that. Okay, pretty. Look it.
Did he ever say if she's had baby?
She's not. No, she's a no, she has not had. She has not had a baby before.
Okay.
She's never been around a stud.
I mean, she's young, so.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, but when her mane and tail are like, she's already perfect and gorgeous, but imagine when her tail touches the ground and her mane is a little longer. So cool. People were suggesting Rapunzel, and I actually love that name, but her mane and tail aren't long enough to necessarily be Rapunzel. Like, if Lumi was a girl, his name would be Rapunzel. All right, Kyle's gonna walk her around a little bit. Then I'm just gonna free lunge her, get her moving, and then we'll tack up. Very pretty. So do you want to ride her someday, Kyle?
Yeah.
So you like her?
Yeah. I really like her size. I think she's a good choice.
What is your first impression of her? Like when she came off the trailer?
I like her height. I like that she's a little narrower than some of the other ones you were looking at.
Kyle did not like Goldie at all.
She has good sized feet.
Mm-hmm.
She has a pretty head.
Yeah.
And she just seems calm. And we've quarantined quite a few horses over there, and I think she's one of the only ones that hasn't really called out.
Oh, she's
Been
young.
over there, right?
Yeah, and I mean, actually, I think all of our quarantines have went really well. Nobody has been a problem.
She's just been super calm.
But she's just been super chill. And it makes me feel horrible because obviously, Koa, he gets so jealous. Oh my goodness. Because obviously I want her to have friends and be with the herd. Big releases. You love Kyle. But yeah, she's just been great. And like I said, once those back shoes are off, then we'll start the herd integration process. So she is going to go out in the main pasture I'm gonna move Lightning and Bagheera to the side pasture, paddock, and then I will put her over to meet through the fence first and then just go with it. All right, let's do some lunging before we tack you up. I'm sure she'll be fine with the saddle. I always like to tack up first before, you know, just going for a ride, because I just want to see how the tack fits and just really take a session to evaluate that before just like, oh yeah, okay, we've been lunging, throw the tack on and go. Like, we have a process here. And it's pretty similar for each horse, just different timelines, essentially. Every time she sees you, she yawns. Does he make you sleepy because he's so nice? Oh, okay. Well, girl, why are you eating sand? Oh, and she now knows where my treats are because she'll like dig in my pocket. Very smart, very smart. Okay, I'm gonna get the flag and you gotta run a little bit. I'm just kidding, you just gotta move, okay? You gotta get some steps in. Go get the flag, you coming with? You know you can't be in here when we're working with the horses. And you kind of don't listen, so that's another reason. All right, you ready? Checking everything out. No whining. No. Walk slow. Good. Run. Girl, nice job. Good job. Good girl. Wow. Cool. Good job. Good girl. She's so sweet. All right, let's tack her up. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the saddle pad first out of the tack room. We're going girly. Even Kyle has to ride in this pad sometimes. So this is my Impact Gel saddle pad. It's the floral one. I did gold too on the side. What do you think? She should be fine, but you never know. Those aren't edible. Good. Easy. Good girl. Nice. Okay, we'll get the saddle. I'm gonna try this Western saddle on her because it's a circle Y and it's wide. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Pretty good. Good girl. You looking at the piggy? What is she? That is literally so cute. Looks pretty good. We'll see. This is a trail saddle, so it has the strings on it. I usually leave them down. Some horses, they don't like it, but some of them are totally fine, so we'll see how she responds. All right, I'm gonna grab her girth. All right, let's see if this girth fits her. Just a girth. She's like, okay, so is it edible? Good girl. Go down. I don't think this girth is gonna fit. All right, we gotta get a big girl girth for this one. This is an older girth, but I was gonna get her a new one, but I wanted to wait until I actually tacked her up before I spent, you know, a lot of money on my girths. Usually I try not to cheap out on girths, but this is just an older one, so we'll just see how this one fits and then we can base it off that. Huh. Hi. So I never cinch them up really hard, really fast. I always do it like little by little. So what I'm looking for is that I can still glide my hand under, but obviously it needs to sit level, making sure that it's placed 3 fingers behind her scapula, the tip of the scapula, and that there's enough clearance up here. So we'll see. I mean, we can see how it looks when I'm not riding her, but obviously when I do ride her, I'll get even a better indication if it seems to be working. Yeah, good girl. So yeah, it looks like it's pretty decent. It looks pretty level, and this is not super even ground, so we'll get a better look once we move. Okay, good. Gonna grab the bridle too. Hi, Penelope.
She wants to come in here.
Girl? What's my girl doing? What's my girl doing? I love her. I love her. Hi. Want booty scratches? Booty scratches? She's shedding too.
Yeah, it's in the house.
A piggy squeeze. I love her. You're so cute. All right. Good? Gotta do my pig duty. This is the bridle I'm gonna put her in. We'll see if it fits. I think I'll have to make it a little bit bigger, but yeah. So we're gonna lunge her with the saddle on to see how that works first. And then I'll just bridle her up and take her to the mounting block. We got our audience here, our first spectators. All right, I'm gonna tie her knot so the saddle is secure. Hi. All right, looks pretty good. Looks cute, look at you. And she was ridden Western at the sale. So we'll ride her English too, but like one thing at a time. You ready? Okay. Let's see how you do. Is that okay? Good girl. Good. And you always want to do this first, like some groundwork with the tack, because everything's different. You don't know how they're going to respond to a new saddle. Obviously, she's been saddled up before and everything, but I just always try to like test things out. I mean, it'd be one thing if we know a lot about her, but it'd be one thing if, you know, we had been like friends with the owners or knew the owners really well and you knew everything about her. But she's still from a sale, even though they seemed to be very honest and kind. We don't know everything. And even if the horse does have a whole known history, they can always act different in a different environment. So what I'm trying to do is not necessarily always glorify going and getting an auction horse and that it's just all rainbows and butterflies. I want to show people that they if they want to be safe, you know, take their time. You don't have to rush things. Good. All right, let's see how she responds to trotting. Good girl. Good girl. Gonna move a little bit because there's no weight in the saddle. a little bouncy, but I'll see how it looks when I actually ride in it. I've had saddles, sometimes they look bouncy, you sit in them and they sit really level, so. Also, it could be we have to like switch out the pad too. But yeah, we'll just keep an eye on that. Ready? Can we go the other way? She seems so chill so far though about everything. So that's a plus. And now we know what girth size she is. I'm excited. There's this one girth I really want, so I'm gonna buy it for her. I can't remember the name of it, but. Walk slow. Good girl. Walk slow. Good job. Very nice, girl. Very good. Can we canter the other way real quick?
Looks better there, the saddle.
Trot slow. Walk slow. Nice girl, look at you. Very smart. Come on. Come here. Good job. Good. Okay, now we're gonna put our bridle on and play around at the mounting block. Good. You're funny. Was that hard work? All right, girl. Let's put your bridle on. You got your pink shimmer. Ooh. Good girl. Good girl. Good job, girl. What a sweetheart. What a sweetheart. Okay, we'll adjust this. Gotta put it up a little. Okay, your face isn't actually as big as I thought it was.
What size is that bridle?
Honestly, it fits a lot of the horses. It's like my tester bridle before I switch them to bitless or get their own. I would say it's a full, but I mean, it fits Lightning, Naveen if it's adjusted. I mean, she really doesn't have that big. I mean, you'd think she has a big face looking at her, but actually, like, her cheekbone, like down to her muzzle, is not that long. And look at her nose, like, it's really not that long, like, compared to, even Naveen has a little bit of a longer face. And, like, Lumi has a big head. And Gaston has a pretty big head. She has, like, more of a refined face for being a draft cross. Hey, I'm not asking that. It's okay, easy. There's a little story behind this bridle. So I bought it as a used bridle, and it has a charm on it, a name charm, and it says Rusty. So I almost felt like I've had this bridle for years, and I feel like it's bad luck to take it off. And I don't even know who Rusty is or anything, but this charm is always gonna stay on here in honor of Rusty. So whoever Rusty is, he's our good luck charm, and I'm keeping it on because I just feel like it's bad luck to take it off. So I think that's kind of funny. Let's take her to the mounting block. We're just gonna practice standing. I'm gonna see how she is if I put a foot in the stirrup. I mean, I'm sure she'll be fine, but again, You think sometimes horses are gonna be fine, you go through all these things, and then you find like holes. So, yeah, what do you think? You've been perfect. Let's keep that up. Okay, her girth, still good.
When I brought Tiana to the mounting block, I did notice that she wanted to step back every time I went to mount. And actually, when I got on her at the sale, we didn't have a mounting block, but I got on her from the ground and she did the same thing. And then her owner held her. Really not a big deal. We're going to work through it. She's not doing anything bad. She might just be, you know, not used to everything. But like I said, she did do this at the sale too. So basically what I'm doing is standing at the mounting block and just showing her that's all we're doing is just relaxing. And if she does move back, I stay with her. So I just move the mounting block with her. So that was a lot better right there. I just want her to understand that when I go to mount, we're not going to step backwards or forwards. And it could be way worse. Like she could back up really fast or bolt forward. And she's not doing any of that. Like she's not being naughty. And you can see I'm just standing here relaxing. And that time was a lot better. So now we're just going to reposition her and see how she does. I think she's understanding now. And sometimes it just takes time.
Good girl. Good job, girl. Good job. Good. Good girl, honey. Good girl, honey. What a nice girl. What a nice girl. Good job. Also, horse lovers, if you want to support Free Spirit Equestrian, you can order something off the Spirited Horse Boutique. Today, I am wearing my Mustang Mauve lipstick topped with my Lope and Lip Oil. I'm wearing the Poston in purple. And also, we have terrific Tiana's Sugar Scrub. It has her picture on it. It smells really good. Scent is Sweet Meadow. So it's just a great way you can support everything we do. I'll put the links in the comments and the description. Thank you so much, horse lovers. All right, horse lovers, I hope you enjoyed our tacking up session. She did a really good job. If you like Free Spirit Equestrian, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications so you don't miss anything Free Spirit Equestrian or any updates, and we'll see you next time.